Okay.
Okay.
You gotta leave this window open though.
Yeah.
This tornado warning right here goes until
And that's it.
for Gage County until
Well, let's
3:15.
wait.
It's still radar indicated rotation. Haven't seen any reports of a tornado on the ground, but it is capable. It's moving northeast at 35 miles per hour. So this goes until 3:15 in central Gage County. That tornado warning right there. And we have this severe thunderstorm warning right here. Right there for Cass and Lancaster. That flashing orange box, that's a severe thunderstorm warning for central Lancaster County and western Cass County.
It was turned to the tower cam.
60 mile per hour winds and quarter-size hail, which we were hearing quite a bit up here.
You don't have commercials on.
Just not a couple of minutes ago. It was coming down hard.
Now I'll go send the link to
So two areas of concern. This storm right here over the city of Lincoln. This storm right here just west of Beatrice. Tornado warning west of Beatrice. The severe thunderstorm warning for the capital city and parts of central Lancaster County. So appreciate everybody joining us. If you're just tuning in, much needed precipitation, but we didn't need the severe weather coming with us, but we all kind of knew this was a possibility. And the tornado watch was issued several hours ago, and now that cold front is moving through, and we're seeing the storms happen. A lot of times the storms kind of hit and miss a lot of folks, and that's certainly the case right now. But it's not, it did not miss Lincoln this time, it's just west of Beatrice this time as well.
That goes down to Holly Springs as we head through the afternoon, and Memphis, you're another place that, yes, will start out with some of those showers and storms early on, but then we have another round for your afternoon into your Friday night. So if you're trying to make Friday night plans in Memphis, just know it might not be the best Friday to be out and about because it's going to be stormy.
That storm right there that is now pushing through the capital city, so if you live in northeast Lincoln, you're likely seeing the brunt of it, and then that storm right there. That's the tornado warning northwest of Beatrice and the severe thunderstorm warning for the capital city. So let's kind of look at both of them and we'll look at capital city real quick. This is moving. If you live in southeast Lincoln, you're probably not seeing a whole lot, especially if you live on the very edge of town, towards Route 2. If you live along and north of O Street, especially northeast Lincoln and central Lincoln, getting hit the hardest right now, some hail and some really gusty winds. In fact, let's go to the camera. Let's go to the Honda.
So let's talk about it a little bit more. You can actually hear the hail falling from the sky, hitting the ground, hitting the cars. And if you do have a garage, if you do have a carport, make sure you do take advantage of that. Put it on in there because it's going to definitely cause some damage out there. Let's talk about what's going to be happening as we go into the next few days here.
We're going to take a look at the camera.
We do have on your Saturday the potential for some showers and thunderstorms coming in here. Remember, some of them will be on the frisky side. We'll continue this as we head towards your Sunday, and then by the time we hit your Monday and your Tuesday, that's when we're going to drive things out much better, much more improved as we head into your Monday. Those temperatures remaining in the 70s though, so no problems there with the temps. Let's talk about Tulsa, Oklahoma on your Saturday night. 4 p.m. okay, we'll be in the clouds a bit, but then we will start to see some thunderstorms as we start to get a little bit of sunshine trying to peek through, right? We talk about stabilizing the atmosphere a bit, so we'll watch that as we head into your...
Here's the severe thunderstorm warning for Lancaster County. It does include the city of Lincoln and the tornado warning. I'm still watching that closely. It's got about another 5 minutes.
Don't check out. I know it's the weekend, and I know you're sick of this. At this point, and it is going to continue as we go into your Saturday night in Little Rock, Arkansas as well. Saturday,
hey Adriana.
Night with the sun and clouds, but again, by the night time, we could be dealing with some thunderstorms late. This is Saturday.
I mean, you need this area right here, the screen that we're looking at, and that's a very low change. That tells me that, yes, things will mix in around there, but it's when it's really small, really tight.
They're typing to you right there.
That's when you start to see
can type back.
Okay? This is too much.
I'm right there, Adriana's right there, and Quinn is right there.
An imminent danger, but there is some minor rotation. You see that little blip right in the middle, right there. So still keeping an eye on it. That's why the tornado warning continues to be in effect. And then we have it's just a long line of storms. And part of the reason this happens quite often.
It's a good weather day. Monday.
Monday, so you'll
The
kick your
main
work week
area,
off still with
line
a
of
few pumps
storms,
lingering
that's
around there
all
in Kansas
severe
City.
with
But
hail
still
and
fairly
damaging
quiet
wind.
for
And then
most of
just
your
off here, all by
afternoons, but
itself,
Sunday night you see a better chance of
is
those
where the
storms.
tornado
While
warnings
still
usually
trying to get a good
form.
handle on what they
And
want
that's
to do with
exactly
Hi,
Sunday, when we were
Duchess.
looking at this previously, it started storms at 8
So
o'clock and
this
has
is
storms
trying
all
to
the way
move
through
east.
2 a.m. Now it's starting them
Still
at 6
some
p.m. and 8 p.m. So
strong
this is a
storms rolling through the
forecast that
capital
models
city.
are still trying to get a handle on. So I'd say just to make sure you keep checking back
Headed
in if
towards
you're
Waverly.
in any of these cities that look like they have their risk for severe
Some hail,
storms on
1 inch
Sunday.
hail, maybe
Shreveport
inch
as
and a
well,
half to
same
golf
thing
ball
here.
size
You know
hail
higher chance of
possibilities.
storms
That's
on
storm moves
Sunday.
north and
So
east.
this is
That
yet
will
again a
quarter size
forecast one
hail.
that people are going to have to keep a close eye on
3
as they
miles
head through the
east
weekend to
of
plan
the
around
capital
it.
city.
Exactly. Can't check out, right? We'll look at what's going to happen
So there's that
as we
severe
go into
thunderstorm
your
warning.
Monday
This
too.
severe
Yeah, it just
thunderstorm
keeps
warning
going and going.
goes
The
until
Energizer
4 o'clock.
Bunny, and this is the type of Energizer Bunny that we do not block. We want the severe weather threat to stop,
The
but
latest
the
on that
atmosphere
is about 10
is
minutes old.
conducive to
This
the severe
latest
thunderstorm.
information.
So on your Monday,
It's moving
it is
northeast at 40
likely in this
miles per
area
hour.
right there. So stay
Quarter
close
size hail
to
at 60
you.
mile
You
per
are going
hour
to be dealing
wind
with
gusts.
the damaging gusty
Possibility
winds,
of
the
that.
hail,
Zooming
and
out
also the tornadoes. But even on the outskirts of
over
it,
towards
Cedar Rapids,
Beatrice,
Chicago, down off
still
towards
watching
Greenville,
that
you're going
area.
to be in on that
This whole
activity
storm
too. Now, this is what it looks like in
has
Chicago.
a severe
Monday
thunderstorm
morning, you'll
warning
be starting
attached
out with
to
some
it.
rain
So
showers
60
in the
mile per hour
forecast.
wind
But
gusts
then at
possible,
lunchtime to
and
9
some
p.m.,
quarter size
that's
to
what
maybe
we'll be
golf
dealing
ball
with those
size hail.
thunderstorms.
But it's this area right here that has had rotation for a good hour now. Haven't seen any reports of
Nashville on your Monday, you're looking pretty good. Nice mix of sun clouds up there, temperatures in the low 80s. But by the time we leave your Monday night into your Tuesday, yes, we could be dealing with those thunderstorms as
a lot of hail,
well.
some
Little
quarter
rock
size
on your
hail.
Saturday, your Sunday, you're on the dry side. But then Monday and Tuesday roll around, and that's when your chances for some showers and some thunderstorms. They
Any
pick up for
reports of
you. You
hail
can see
in
across
from
the
the city
board
of
here, we are
Lincoln.
going to be looking at these numbers that are in the 80s for the most
But
part.
not
But when we
seeing any
start those
reports of
thunderstorms,
a
that's when we're going to
touchdown
keep that
of a
temperature
tornado
coming
or
in
anything
about
like that
86
in the
degrees.
Beatrice area.
Now, Felicia, I will say with these
Again, that
thunderstorms, they do
rotation
put down a
is
lot of
really
rain,
kind
and
of
some
wiping itself
places
out.
that rain has
It's
been a
become very
little bit too
broad,
much.
very wide.
Yeah, I mean, when we were
Very
talking about
wide.
the
That's
drought
not good
conditions
if you
across
want
the
a
south, it's been a
tornado.
completely
It's good
different
if you
story
don't want
around the
a
Great
tornado,
Lakes
which is
region. You're looking
exactly
at
what we
images
want.
out of Sheboygan County, Michigan.
It's fine.
So
There's kind of a
That's all right.
running through these warnings,
Okay, you want me to hold the webcam?
Yes.
Okay, come here.
yeah, this severe thunderstorm warning, it does include the capital city until
All
4
right, I
p.m.
got the YouTube channels from Quinn
It has
and
since moved through
Andrea
most of Lincoln.
about severe
It is
weather
moving through
here.
northeastern Lincoln now. I'm going to show you.
This is the Chataway Tower Cam
So if you live in northeast Lincoln, so north of Lincoln East,
right
so
here.
about from O Street north
My
towards
area.
Waverly. And of course the radar is just a little bit behind
Wow.
the thunderstorms happening, so I'm sure there's still some lingering rain showers in Lincoln East, and then the heavier storm is going to move into Waverly. And we're
They're
not
coming
done yet.
from the
There's still
west.
some storms out there. We still have this pocket
West,
of
so
heavy that's moving
on the right-hand side there,
Yep.
It's not
they're
severe right
going
now,
from
but
right
it's
to left.
certainly close.
Mhm.
And
because
this,
this
that's that
is
tornado
facing
that's
south.
in effect for just a few more minutes.
Okay,
And
Right.
see if they can clear it.
yeah. So there's still a little bit more to come. It looks like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You need me to hold this anymore?
Yes.
Oh. Okay. What else do you want to put on? Anything else?
Check on this is the very low tower cam.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the radar.
Want to look at this Beatrice one.
And the thunderstorm warning for Lancaster County and Cass.
Right. What else we got here?
84th and Fremont and Lincoln. Yeah, let's do that.
Northeastern portions of
This is
Mississippi.
storm prediction
East
center.
Maryland, some of the heavier rain there, but it's a bit
Okay.
more
Okay.
So heavy rain happening at
That
84th
it?
and Fremont.
to Alabama.
Before.
And next year in Alabama, you're
What's that?
We'll continue through
I go through
the live stream.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Come back in here then.
Okay.
All right. I'll go finish my phone call. Okay.
Emporia, Kansas,
Heavy
Javits,
rain
Joplin,
ongoing in
Fayetteville,
northeast
Fort
Lincoln,
Smith,
that's for sure.
Challenger, all included in that risk for flash flooding
Let's
Saturday.
go back over
Sunday,
to
a slightly larger area, because again,
There-
now you've been stuck in rounds and rounds of
There's some
rain.
heavy
The
rain
ground
going
is
on there
becoming
for you.
saturated, the
Was,
rivers and streams are higher. So just be cognizant
tornado?
that while we have the risk for severe storms,
Tornado warning?
flash flooding could also be an issue too.
Out by
speaking with LPS right now.
Beatrice, which is Gage County, Nebraska.
Heavy rain on Monday.
Which is?
#1 rated interior paint. Now get 10% off when you buy 3 or more gallons.
And this is a good time to remind people, if you come across some flooded roadways, it's best not to try it, just to see if the road is still there, because sometimes it's not, and then your car can get swept away. So some heavy rain ongoing out there right now, but it's just about done with the capital city.
What are you looking, Duchess?
Quick, let's see what's
You looking at the weather? You looking at the radar? Duchess? Hi, Duchess.
Yep,
I
I
will
think there's
too.
one more for the capital city. We're probably going to see this one little storm right here graze the capital city, and then that'll probably be about it. The tornado warning was let go for Gage County.
Oh,
We're
Dad,
sitting right
look,
here.
Duchess.
So now we're left with just the severe thunderstorm warnings. One for Gage County, just headed towards Beatrice too. This is this storm
Dad,
right
come
here
in
is
here.
likely going to
It's
take a line
Duchess.
towards Beatrice. That's severe thunderstorm warning. Goes until 3:45, so half an hour on that one.
I'm looking around and I'm seeing all of these cars up on this. Can you tell me how much each of these
Storm
repairs are going to
moving
be?
east
I'll
of
give
the
you an
capital
example.
city.
This car right here, we're doing a $7,000 repair.
So what happens with these cars if
So
A
just
severe
about
thunderstorm
done
warning has been
with
issued
the
for
capital
our
city.
area.
This storm right here,
If they
just
don't have money, they can't get to work, they
zoom
can't
in
get
on
to
it.
school, they can't get back home.
Why do manufacturers put a limit on the
So
number
where
of
that
miles that they'll
Highway
cover?
2 and Highway 77 interchange is at.
so with all of
Like
these
we've
things
seen
being
some
put
hail
in
right
front
now.
of
It's
you, we have
probably
to
Sorry for that, I just coughed.
A car
but it's
repair is a
close.
domino effect. It will affect every area of your day. It could be expensive, it can put you in debt. It's not a pretty thing.
So cars should really
Speaking with the folks at LPS, I know there's track meets and stuff like that. They're still kind of waiting to see if to see how long these storms stick around. So they're in a weather delay.
800-430-5618.
Yeah, they're still checking on that. So
Where are you,
if you're wondering
Duchess?
about the track meets and all the other outdoor activities in the city of Lincoln and surrounding areas, as soon as this line moves through, that should be just about it. So there's your cold front right about there, and everything
Hi,
over
Duchess.
here is fine. It's
Hello.
everything over here that we'll see the storms roll through eventually. So we still have a couple of areas of very strong storms. One headed towards Beatrice. Let me zoom in here on the Beatrice one real quick. Because if you are in and around Beatrice, this storm right here is headed to Beatrice. So some hail, probably 1 inch in diameter or a little bit bigger, is headed north and east of Diller and Carbine.
Say hello.
We're likely going to see some 1/4 to 1.5 inch size hail. Just got a report from about 10 minutes ago of 1.25 inch hail 3 miles northeast of Lincoln in Lancaster County. So probably a lot of So yeah, this line of storms right here is all moving
Contact Kurt for your window and siding needs. As an award-winning
this way.
contractor, Kurt offers quality and reliability.
So coming up next would be Auburn, Nebraska City, and then we'll eventually head into Iowa. But it is, what time is it? It is 3:18. So these storms really fired up pretty quickly. And now we just have the 1 inch in diameter hail. No longer seeing any tornado warnings, but there is a tornado watch in place until 7
Here's your
p.m.
live radar, Duchess. Because I'm a weather
So
weather
thinking
boy
we're gonna
and
wrap
a
things up. We have
weather
a show coming up
cat
at 4:30.
girl.
But to be honest, these storms will probably be mostly out of our area by 4:30.
Friday, sunny skies.
Duchess, look.
So we're going to hang on just for a little bit longer. We're going to watch this storm that's headed towards Beatrice and the storm that's just in the northeast of Lincoln. So a lot of lightning. here's that storm.
Free TV starts local network. Free TV channels.
So between Lincoln and Ashland, so Waverly likely seeing the brunt of this storm now. That will quickly move north and east towards Ashland and Springfield. Another strong storm still moving into the capital city right here. So if you live Pine Lake Road, Old Cheney, anywhere from Southwest 14th north and east,
Duchess, come
really
here.
the southern half
Look,
of
on the
capital
radar.
southwestern portion right now. But this is all moving, put this in the motion, you can see how it's moving north and east. So if you live over by Bennett and Palmyra, you might get missed again by this particular storm.
You can see the big view here, and wherever you're seeing a color, this is where we're going to be dealing with the strongest severe thunderstorms, and you can see kind of the severe
It's
thunderstorms.
mile marker 414, I believe, is what we're being told is what you see now. So the interstate, very wet, raining hard, not seeing, maybe a little hail mixed in there as well. Nothing like going 75 miles per hour with hail. Looks like it came over frozen up there. So, two warnings in place right now of concern. There's this one.
Dad,
That goes until 4 p.m. So
come right here.
that is another 40 minutes left on that for Cassidy and Lancaster County. It will likely be out of
So, Dad,
Lancaster
Duchess
County
is coming.
15 to 20
Dad,
minutes.
come in here. It's the
That's
kitty
this
cat.
storm right there. And then we also have this severe thunderstorm warning. And that's for that one right there for Gage and Jefferson. So,
Hi, Cat.
the one for Gage and Jefferson, that goes until 3:45. And is,
7 miles from the fall sheet, okay?
Okay.
Beatrice will likely bring
So we need to keep the noise down.
Yes.
Okay? So I'm gonna take a little cat nap. Kind of like what Duchess does a lot.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Everything's moving north and east while the front itself moves due east. And as soon as that front gets on the other side of Highway 77, Lincoln, Beatrice, and everybody west of Highway 77
implications for agriculture and daily life,
will
and
get there first.
in the form of wildfires. Wildfires are scorching acres across the southeast still. This is the Cow Creek fire in north central Florida.
I'll
Our
try this
senior
tower
national
cam.
correspondent Justin Michaels has the latest
I
from
think
Levy
everything
County.
greened up on us very quickly.
Wildfires continue to burn across the state of Florida, more than 130 as of this morning, and they're really having no end in sight. Conditions
That's
are
looking
right
south
for
and
more
west.
wildfires. Extreme drought
So,
continues and no
northwest.
rain
So
in
everything
sight.
northwest of the capital
Looking at a
city
portion of the
and
Gobi
west of
State
the
Forest with
capital
hot spots
is
popping up from the Cow Creek wildfire, you can see what wildfire does to a
Let's look
landscape.
at
Blaze
Beatrice.
waste to everything in its
Watching that
path.
storm closely.
The erratic nature of this wildfire has caused the Florida
That storm is
A
approaching
severe
Beatrice.
thunderstorm warning has been issued for our area.
several times because of just how dangerous the conditions
If you
were.
want to find
Of course, with sun up, you can begin to see just how charred the landscape is. We still have days and days to go. Again, they're fighting this, but only 30% containment. 1,850 acres is the Cow Creek wildfire and growing. It's the largest wildfire in Florida right now. You go across the border into Georgia to our north, another wildfire is burning, more than 50 homes destroyed
So
there.
that is looking
This,
due
again,
south
as this
of
extreme
our
drought
station here at
continues to
Channel 8,
wreck the
if you're
entire
familiar with
southeastern
where we're
United
at.
States.
It's located in southwest
In
Lincoln.
the Gobi State
over by
Forest,
the state
Levy
bank.
County, Florida. I'm
This
Justin
is looking
Michaels,
due
the
south.
Weather Channel.
Thanks so much for that reporting here from Justin, giving us good perspective on what it looks like when the landscape has been charred after these wildfires. And you know, if you live anywhere in the southeast, you've noticed the haze, maybe you've had some respiratory issues yourself. You can see the smoke emission from these fires across the south over the past 24 hours. It has really become a widespread issue. The air quality today.
The Channel 8, the clock is, that's wrong on the TV.
North Carolina, the air quality is
Well, you're watching 25.
We're watching on 25 here.
The lighter color, air quality is low.
Okay?
Okay?
Can really trigger things if you have certain
Gonna leave
respiratory
it like
issues.
that, or do you want
You
to
know,
change
talk
it?
to yourself, maybe
Right
limit your
here?
time outdoors if you're dealing with some
As long as the cooling fan's still
If you
running on it,
have
make sure it
you know you
doesn't
have
On the southern
overheat,
edge of the
okay?
capital city.
particularly
Hey, come
susceptible
here.
to respiratory issues. Maybe you
Finish
wear
your
the
juice.
N95 or the
Okay.
P100 respirator outdoors.
You might want to turn these down a little
Probably
bit.
in the next
A
10 or
severe
15
thunderstorm
minutes. It's
warning
moving
has been
rapidly.
issued for our area.
Maybe the air in from outside.
That would probably be it for the city.
About like that.
Oh,
Yeah, just press the space bar.
And then the city of Beatrice.
There we go.
It'll
Look
come
at
back
that
on.
storm
It's
right
just
there.
a
There's going to be some
power
maybe
saving
some
mode.
quarter-sized hail with that's just east of Harbine there.
Okay.
That pink shaded
Okay.
area, that's likely some
All right.
quarter-sized hail. That's heading towards Beatrice
Are
right
you
now.
done?
Nope.
Storms are starting to pop in
Okay,
front
well,
of
see,
us, too.
you need to keep
Might
this
see that.
window
That
open
usually
here.
means that,
So if people are
the
talking to
front's kinda
you,
getting out in front of everything.
okay,
And storms
you gotta
should
read what
weaken
they're
at least
saying and then
briefly
type back.
completely. So
Okay?
Yeah.
we're nearing the end
All right.
here, folks. It's about
Doing good.
3:25 in the afternoon. And,
All right.
Yeah.
haven't seen a tornado warning for a while. That's good. Why don't we go and look at some rotation real quick, just to kind of make sure. Nothing like making sure. So let's put this there. And we'll zoom into this complete storm here, and we'll check on some things.
Who wants a cookie?
A little bit.
Want a cookie?
just south of
Yeah.
Beatrice, just a little bit.
You can take two.
Right there. That's a little bit of rotation. That's just north of Odell. That's headed towards the southern edge of Beatrice on 77.
Okay? Because you can do it.
Let's go more further north. I'm just looking for it now. Not seeing anything around the city of Lincoln. Let me check a different one here. Nothing there. So I think we're okay here. Even up towards Ashland. Maybe just there's some broad rotation, but nothing standing out. Back down towards Beatrice. And see that area too. So it's showing up here too. I'm gonna switch over and see if it's still there. Yeah, that area. A little bit. Just enough. It's not warned right now, but it is enough that it's worth keeping an eye on. So if you live south of Beatrice, near Wymore, just west of Wymore, Elm, north of Odell, that's where my concern would be right now. If there was going to be a tornado warning, it would be that area right there. It's still not enough. It's right on the edge. So here's a wider view. A lot of lightning associated with this, and the storm is now moving east of Highway 77. It's just about done with the city of Lincoln. Beatrice, it should be done with you in about a half an hour. So we're just closing in on the 3:30 time frame. And kind of zooming in there so that you can see the two warnings. We have the two warnings. Actually, there's three warnings there. There's two there, and then there's one here. Those go for the next, well, let's go through that. This one right here for the one over Beatrice goes until 3:45, so another 20 minutes left on that. And then this one here for Castle Lancaster, that goes until 3:45. So it looks like we have a new warning now. Nope, no new warning. Nope, that was just weird timing. Okay, so what we're talking about here is we have this severe thunderstorm warning until 4 o'clock. That is now moving towards Louisville, Weeping Water, towards Plattsmouth, maybe Gretna, and away from the capital city. But still just a little bit right there in the southern half of the capital city. Reported Cass County golf ball size hail.
Dad?
So that's how strong these storms are.
Daddy? Duchess is right there.
That's it. So we're going to give this just a few more minutes, and I'll get you back to programming. But friends in Beatrice, take cover now. If you live in the city of Beatrice, that's a strong storm. We're seeing some hail reports with that. And we're likely going to see anywhere from 1 inch to 1.5 inch diameter hail, which is just a little bit under the size of a golf ball.
Here we go, guys.
So, some decent sized hail trying to move into the Beatrice area. In fact, let's take a look at that camera. Starting to rain down in Beatrice. Last time we looked at this, there was no rain. Now we're seeing that Sharon's looking for that 6 o'clock.
Western Sarpy County, southeastern Washington County, eastern Douglas County, until 4:30 p.m.
Also, this camera.
3:20 p.m. A severe thunderstorm was located over Gretna, moving northeast at
On the YouTube channel.
This is looking north of the Capitol city. So you can see the storm to the right of the Capitol building. and clearing to the left a little bit. So that storm is moving away from the capital city. But we also have this storm on the sidewalk.
The National Weather Service in Omaha has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for western Sarpy County, southeastern Washington County, eastern Douglas County until 4:30 p.m. At 3:20 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located over Gretna, moving northeast at 35 miles per hour. Expected hazards include 60 miles per hour wind gusts and half-dollar-size hail. This is a radar-indicated threat. Impact, hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Omaha, Bellevue, Papillion, Ralston, Gretna, Boys Town, Millard, La Vista, Carter Lake, Springfield, Exarban, Benson, Florence, Chouteau, Zorinsky Lake, Prairie Queen Recreation Area, Etley Airfield, South Omaha, Walnut Creek Recreation Area, and Midtown. This includes Interstate 80 in Nebraska between mile markers 428 and 454. A tornado watch remains in effect until 7 p.m. for southwestern Iowa and southeastern and east central Nebraska. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. A tornado watch remains in effect until 7 p.m. for southwestern Iowa and southeastern and east central Nebraska. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 4:30 p.m. for the following counties in Nebraska: Douglas, Sarpy, and Washington.
Douglas, Sarpy, and Washington. Right, Quinn and Adriana?
Okay, so we're really close to being done for the capital city. In fact, I think an all clear for the capital city is in like 10 minutes, which is fine. Some storms trying to form again just in the very southern edge of Lancaster County. So we'll have some stray storms here for the next half hour to an hour, and then everything will push off to the east. This is all moving this way. So once it gets past you, that'll be it. But most concerning right now is that storm over Beatrice. That one right there. So if you live in and around Beatrice, Philly, Pickerel, DeWitt, Wymore, stay away from windows because this is some decent size hail. We're talking about almost the size of golf course. It does look like that last frame. So we went from a lot of pink to barely any. So it looks like it might be weakening just a little bit, which will be good news. Let's look at that camera in Beatrice again. Yeah, heavy rain. Seeing a little bit of hail trying to mix in there too. So Beatrice is getting the brunt of the storm right now. This is moving right over Beatrice, and will continue to move north from east.
Cancels Lancaster severe thunderstorm warning.
Let's go back to the radar. We're just about done here, folks. I know we just want to make sure our friends in Beatrice are all good. The storm looks like it's done for the capital city. It's moving towards Omaha. I'll let the Omaha stations take care of that. And this one storm near over Beatrice looks like it's kind of spreading out a little bit. All of that, all those other storms that are forming out in front of it is taken away from the available energy. So I think we're starting to see these storms weaken. In fact, we'll take one last look at this one in Beatrice, the camera. Yeah, it's just pouring rain. And they saw some rain not too long ago too, so they're probably catching up on the drought issue. Hopefully, if you needed rain, you saw it today. So So I think that's it. I think what we're going to do is we're going to gather ourselves up here and we're going to send it back to programming for our Channel 8 viewers. And if anything does pop back up, I'll get right back on the screen. That storm in Beatrice, I'm less concerned about it. I think it's just going to be some heavy rain right now. I'm looking at that camera right now. It does just look like heavy rain. The storms have moved out of the capital city. So we'll kind of get everything gathered up, and we'll have more for you at 4:30 when our news comes on a little bit later. But again, the tornado watch is in effect until 7. But once this line of storms moves east of your area, you should be in the clear for the rest of this evening. So we'll keep a close eye on the radar. If anything pops back up, we'll break into programming. So keep it tuned to Channel 8. We'll keep you up to date. Okay. I'm still here with YouTubers. Sorry guys, I did see a few of the questions. Let me get caught up here. See, I mean, we're not done yet. That whole area in Gage County is going to move towards Nebraska City. So keep that in mind. Some of the LPS stuff, and they have all kinds of track meets and stuff going on, so just helping out. Yeah, look at that cluster storm just balloon up in southeast Nebraska in Gage County.
Come here to the microphone.
And Pawnee and areas east of that. Pretty impressive. That means everything's being pulled that way, so I think Lincoln's probably in the clear now. Thirsty. What did I miss? Get screenshots of rain going over Lincoln. No, it doesn't matter. I've done that, and then I show them later, and they're like, oh, that never happens. Hey, W in the chat. Look at that. Got a couple of them. Kathy, thank you. Haunted Doll, thank you. W's in the chat. Look at that. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Also, Vitamin King. Thunderstorms means ice cream. Yeah, it does. My kids are going to be happy. That was quick. And I need to figure out what is wrong here. Inch and a quarter hail for Millard and Douglas County. I'm going to try to fix that. We did some changes on our graphics. We created new Watch One Universal graphics. And one of the things that I didn't get updated is being able to put picture-in-picture video this camera into the scene. Which I'm going to try to do now.
Take right. Take for $9.99. Thank you for the best coverage.
Hey, the little chat, you guys. That's I appreciate that. The kids are gonna get some really good ice cream. And what's awesome is my daughter's birthday is coming up in a week, so I'll just buy her ice cream cake. That's what I'm gonna do. Yes, everything that's happening here today, the best ice cream cake I can find. Yeah, we'll probably. Oh, geez, I need to record something. Do they still need? Are you recording something? Okay. You're right, Jim. That made me sad. You get to the screen and don't let you guys very if you're going to H. Smith, 1269, thank you. Tell your sister hi. Appreciate that. We had that on the news, did a story on it. And that's my local, like down the street from me. So it made me sad.
Number one.
National Weather Service in Omaha has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Johnson County in southeastern Nebraska, northwestern Pawnee County in southeastern Nebraska, southeastern Gage County in southeastern Nebraska until 4:30 p.m. At 3:41 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near Virginia, or 14 miles east of Beatrice, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. Expected hazards include a long loss of 60 miles per hour with gusts. This is a weather forecast issued a severe thunderstorm for the Hills and northern Beatrice, Nebraska. Expect hail damage to roofs, siding, windows, vehicles.
It's moving northeast of 54 minutes. So it's
Siding and trees.
Lincoln, I think, is included. It's you don't have to go too far south of 77.
For Gage, for Gage County, Nebraska.
Siding, windows, and vehicles. Expect minor damage to roofs, siding, and trees. This severe thunderstorm will be near Lewiston and Virginia around 3:45 p.m. Crab Orchard around 3:50 p.m. Tecumseh around 4 p.m. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. A tornado watch remains in effect until 7 p.m. for southeastern Nebraska. Repeating, severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 4:30 p.m. for the following counties. In Nebraska, Gage, Johnson, and Pawnee.
Gage and Johnson and Pawnee.
Okay. Like 5 minutes? Okay. Okay, guys. I have to work. Let's see. Can we use your news notes too for the top of Usually I reported near Waverly 30 minutes ago.
Whoa, I just dropped it.
That's what I had yesterday. No, that's okay. So that's, I thought you would put more information. No, okay, okay. No, I'll do it.
Severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 4 p.m. for northwestern Cass County. At 3:29 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located 3 miles south of Ashland, or 12 miles southwest of Gretna, moving northeast at 40 miles per hour. Expected hazards include golf ball size hail at 60 miles per hour with gusts. Severe weather has been confirmed by emergency reported golf ball size hail in Greenwood. People and animals outdoors will be injured. Expect hail damage to roofs, siding, windows, and vehicles. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Greenwood, Pawnee State Park, and Camp Joy High. This includes Interstate 80 in Nebraska between mile markers 415 and 426. A tornado watch remains in effect until 7 p.m. for southeastern and east central Nebraska.
Yep, and just doing some stuff.
Large hail. Take shelter now inside a sturdy structure and stay away from windows. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 4 p.m. for the following county: Cass, Nebraska. A severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 4:30 p.m. for western Sarpy and eastern Douglas counties. At 3:42 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located over southern Omaha, moving northeast at 35 miles per hour. Expected hazards include golf ball size hail at 60 miles per hour with gusts. Severe weather has been reported on reportedly has golf size hail and 60 miles per hour. National Hurricane Center Director warned trusted destination outdoors will be
It's gone.
Oh, it's probably around here somewhere. You just have to find it, okay?
Yeah.
Are you done live streaming?
What I'm going to do
It's still doing.
is
Well,
record.
are you doing?
Yep.
Because I think the rain's about done for Lincoln right now.
For Lancaster.
Mm-hmm.
10 o'clock, you know,
Those touches right into the projector screen on the wall.
I'm going to record. So if you want to watch.
I don't know, you just have to look around for it. Until we find it and everything, I'll put a little bit of tape over it and everything, okay?
Okay.
But Well, you gotta find it.
Find it all.
Okay?
Okay.
So, go look in the other room.
Yeah, I can't find it at all.
Well,
It's empty.
you had it everywhere in the house today, buddy. Oh, right here.
Right? Oh, aha!
It might have broke off.
Yeah, you broke off.
It's rubber.
It's coming completely rubber.
Yeah. Oh, just leave it like that.
Oh,
For now.
oh, another one. Another severe thunderstorm warning. I'll go to the chat.
The National Weather Service in Omaha has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Jefferson County in southeastern Nebraska, southwestern East County in southeastern Nebraska until 4:30 p.m.
Here we go.
3:49 p.m. A severe thunderstorm was located 3 miles northeast of Hollenberg or 14 miles northeast of Washington, moving northeast at 35 miles per hour. Expected hazards include 60 miles per
Another
hour
one.
and quarter-size hail. This is a radar-indicated threat.
The National Weather Service in Omaha. Severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Jefferson County in southeastern Nebraska, southwestern Gage County in southeastern Nebraska until 4:30 p.m.
4:30 p.m.
At 3:20.
The tornado warning is expected until 7 p.m. for southeastern Nebraska. A severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 4:30 p.m. for quarter-size
Hail. This is a radar-indicated threat. Impact, hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. This severe thunderstorm will be near Dealer around 3:55 p.m. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. A tornado watch remains in effect until 7 p.m. for southeastern Nebraska. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 4:30 p.m. for the following counties in Nebraska: Gage and Jefferson.
Gage and Jefferson.
Alright, I think I'm going to let YouTube go. If you guys have any last minute questions, let me know. I'm going to get ready for the news. So, I think Lincoln's in the clear now. Beatrice, seeing a strong storm roll through to Gage County and areas in southeast Nebraska. Some hail, some damage to wind. Remember, this is just the beginning of severe weather season. So, whenever something happens somewhere in Nebraska, especially eastern Nebraska, I'm what I can do on YouTube. And we're just getting started. So, thanks everyone. If anything else pops up, I'll pop back in on YouTube and let you know. See ya.
Prairie Queen Recreation Area, Etland Airfield, South Omaha. inside a strong building and away from windows. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 4:30 p.m. for the following counties in Nebraska, Douglas, and Sarpy. The National Weather Service has issued tornado watch number 134, effective until 7 p.m. This watch includes the following counties in Nebraska: Cass, Gage, Johnson, Lancaster, Odo, Saline, Sarpy, and Saunders. Remember, a tornado watch means the conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including tornadoes, large hail, and damaging winds in close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA Weather Radio, broadcast radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. Tornado watch number 134 has been issued until 7 p.m. for the following counties in Nebraska.
Okay.
Put that right here and close power, say, power camera. Clean. I'm gonna end this live stream here because the storms is all done now.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Now quit your OBS.
Peace. Peace out, Quinn.
Okay. Or you can just click end stream up there.
All right, we're going to hold the webcam to over to the projector screen so we can analyze it.
Okay.
All right, I think the storm is completely finished, done. So we'll see you in the next severe weather day for Nebraska and Iowa.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. That's it.
Until next time. Adios. Peace out.
Okay. And okay.